Aloha everyone. So a few more tips on push-ups, especially for the ladies. If you're having difficulty with a normal push-up and so you're used to doing them on the knees, the reason why I don't recommend doing them on the knees is because then it prevents you from engaging your whole body in balanced fashion. In other words, when you engage your core, you're talking about not just your abs and your lower back, but also your glutes and your hamstrings and your quads. I mean, pretty much the whole thing. So what we can do though is we can change the lever to reduce the load to help you to build up. So one way we can do that is with an exercise ball. So I'm going to use a smaller one here, and on purpose this one's not super full. It's like slightly less than full, and that allows me to have a little bit better stability. So instead of being on the knees, I'm going to ride the ball here, and this will allow me to maintain a good plank, keep the body nice and straight, so that you can do the push-up. But notice how my feet actually come up in the air, so because I'm maintaining that plank. So in other words, the ball becomes a fulcrum. I can make it easier by having the ball ride a little higher. I can make it harder by going actually to the shins. And as I get stronger and stronger, I can lengthen that out. And finally, you're able to do the full push-up on the feet. Okay? If you don't have this, another thing that works is there's a little bit less movement, is a cushion. So I have this wonderful meditation cushion given to me by my friend Richard Hubbard from the Ultimate Black Belt Test. And this is very, very stable platform. So once again, you can do your push-ups using that as your tipping point instead of the knees. Because once your legs are bent, right, if we're doing push-ups with the knees bent, then you can't equally balance the tension on both sides. When you have your body straight in a plank, like you would do in yoga, right, then both sides are equally compressed, equally tense, and you're able to get more of the full body benefit of the push-up. One other tip that I use if students are having a really tough time is you can use a kick pad, and what this does is it's actually going to work the negative part of the push-up where a lot of people fail. When they're trying to do a full push-up and that last little part where they kind of die, we can fix that one too. So we're down in here for our push-up. Someone with maybe lower back problems or whatnot. Okay, I'm still using the mat as a tipping point, but I'm going to transfer the weight right here to my feet. Then I come back down to the push-up, and the pad gives me just a little bit of support so that I can take my push-up all the way down. And those of you that saw some of the other techniques that I use know that I like to do negatives. So if I'm going to involve the bells, I can get a lot of range out of this same idea. So I can take this balancing exercise with the bells here, and notice how when I get to that deep, deep point, the mat is there not so much to make it easier, but to prevent injury. So that just in case I ate it here, whoa, I'd be okay. And I can tell you from experience that nephews and nieces love to watch me do that one. So just a few more tips to help you with your push-ups so that if you're taking on the challenge of doing a lot of these a day, have more variety, make it more fun, and you'll get them done. Aloha.